Aloha and a warm welcome to another weekly update of vacation rentals here on Oahu. My name is Bryan, the broker in charge of Halipuna Real Estate, as well as Island Stays Hawaii, a premier vacation rental management company. And quite an active week this past week. 16 new listings and 8 sold properties. Some really quality new listings in a very rare penthouse over at Marine Surf, a 1-bed, 2-bath I'll cover in a moment. And let's just jump in with this one over at Kuhio Village. So this unit, the listing agent just brought it back to market. It had been on the market for about 2 months. Price at $328. It's a studio on the 6th floor. I just covered this recently, so I'm not going to go a whole lot of detail. It's one of the smallest floor plans in the building, 206 square feet. And just here's a couple pictures. Decent looking unit, but again, it's very small. And still think it's priced a little high. Royal Garnet Waikiki. This is a studio on the 17th floor, 313 square feet, priced at $455,000. Here's your views here, your monthly fees here. So this owner actually owns 2 studios at Royal Garnet Waikiki. He purchased this unit back in 2018 for $315,000. Nice looking unit. And the highest selling studio ever at Royal Garnet Waikiki is $445,000. So this is priced quite well with that record sold comp. And just based on this condition in the market, I'm guessing it's going to go in escrow quickly and might set a record. That's some nice views. And then the next one, also owned by the same seller. This is also on the 17th floor, 352 square feet, also priced at $455,000. Similar views, and another really nicely done unit. I think this would do very well as a nightly rental. I like how they opened this up area. This is kind of unique how they made it there like that. And I'm a big fan of this building. This is obviously the main lobby entrance. Kind of a dated but very grand feel to it. There's a pool on the property. No parking with the units, but there's a rec room. Yeah, great building. And it's tucked in just between Kuhio and Alawai. So decent location. There's some great restaurants all along in this area. And you get the park right here. Here's a marine surf unit on the 5th floor, 392 square feet studio, $515,000. This is priced quite well in my opinion. City views, monthly dues are $649. Does include electricity, and this building, the units do come with parking. There are 2 restaurants at the base of the building, a steakhouse, and then a seafood restaurant. But great proximity to a whole lot of stuff all around this area here. Another really solid unit, well maintained. Does have a popcorn ceiling, and this building does have asbestos in the ceiling. But nicely done, and I think this is priced well. And being a studio that has a full stove, an oven, and refrigerator, you can get the best financing for a vacation rental. A lot of studios just have kitchenettes and you have to put larger down payments and usually pay a higher interest rate. So it's nice that these studios have full kitchens. And I'm thinking that's going to go in escrow as well pretty quick. All right, here's a new listing at Waikiki Grand on the 5th floor. It's a pretty spacious studio, 400 square feet, priced at $570. Your views here, monthly fees. Great location for this property. Just about a block from the beach on the Diamond Head side of Waikiki. There's some great restaurants all around here. You got Kapolani Park right here. Diamond Head right over here. Some great restaurants if you walk up this way. So this is the top floor. This lanai here, there's units up here obviously, and this is all open to the public. And you're going to see some pictures right here. So it's nice views up there. And the pool, in my experience, is not heavily used at all. Most people seem to go to the beach. And this is peculiar. I don't understand why the agent took pictures of a flyer to show interior units of the unit. Maybe they couldn't get access to the unit for some reason, but it looks pretty nice. Definitely looks updated in some ways with a kitchen. But yeah, odd that they're using pictures like this. But seems like it's priced pretty well. See how that goes. Hawaiian Monarch. This is a 1-bed, 2-bath on the 30th floor, 576 square feet, priced at $575. This is priced pretty well. $890 your monthly dues. There have been some 1-bed, 2-baths I've been selling in the low to mid sixes, and this looks like it's a pretty well maintained unit here. Nice views. Again, not the best quality photos. But the unit looks nice. At that price point, I also think that's going to go escrow pretty quickly. And there you have it, seller motivated, so they want to definitely get it sold. Ilikai, 1-bedroom on the 25th floor, 500 square feet, $850,000. This is one of the developer units. So any unit on the second floor and floors 23 through 25, if I've mentioned, if you've tuned in before, I'm going to be redundant, but any units on these floors, if you don't use the hotel's management services and want to do nightly rentals, you still are required to use the hotel's house cleaning and maintenance services. So all these units do have a pretty standardized look for units located on those floors I just mentioned. Regency on Beach Walk. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 693 square feet on the 5th floor, $870,000. Not going to go into detail too much on this one because this was just relisted as well. I'm actually really surprised this is not sold. It went into escrow really quickly when it came on the market. It fell out and it's been on the market ever since. I just sent it over to a client this morning because I think it's a good opportunity here at that price point. Here's a really rare unit, a 1-bedroom, 2-bath penthouse over at Marine Serve, 772 square feet, priced at $1.1 million. You're gonna have some stellar views here. Monthly dues are pretty high, but keep in mind it does include electricity, and the unit does come with parking as well. It is vacant, and in my opinion, they're pushing the valuation, but being that it's a really rare property, I'm guessing someone's probably going to pay right around this price point. Not really keen on the dark cabinets. I'd go a little lighter. Change flooring. I mean, definitely, if you want to maximize rental income, it needs to be refreshed. But boy, I mean, just easy to sell this to guests. Penthouse, wraparound views. Yeah, really neat. Moving on, Ritz-Carlton. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath on the 18th floor, 757 square feet, price at $1.13 million. If you want more information on this unit, just contact me directly. 2-bed, 2-bath. Quite a few 2-bed, 2-baths came on Ilikai this past week. This is on the 23rd floor, so you do have those restrictions if you want to do vacation rentals and not use the hotel management. So the reason it's priced at 1.62 is largely because it has those restrictions. But it's a nice looking unit. Again, being on the developer floor, it has that very similar look as that 1-bedroom I just showed you. Which, even though this is city mountain views, still pretty spectacular. And these units have 2 lanais. And I really like the floor plan. You have bedrooms on both sides of the unit, so a lot of privacy. But there's a couple other really nice 2 bedrooms coming up in a moment. Ritz-Carlton, 1-bed, 1-bath, 813 square feet on the 31st floor, $1.65 million. So give you an idea what they look like. Very quality. You can tell here, stellar views. Here's a really great unit here. Waikiki Shore on the 3rd floor. I wish it was a little higher, but still, this is pretty spectacular. 932 square feet, price at $1.9. Does come with parking, which is huge value in this area because parking is so challenging. Only vacation rental in Waikiki that's located directly on the beach. Great shot right here. Your views, and look at how low your monthly dues are. This is a really low amenity. I mean, it's a very basic building and your dues are low, but I mean, this is, to me, a wonderful opportunity. Right next to the park. And here an agent did kudos, really quality listing photos. The whole lobby area was recently updated. So the unit definitely has a kind of an older traditional Hawaiian look to it. And being on this third floor, there's a lot of people. You're gonna get a lot of noise walking by because there's a public access here from the street to the beach. And then there's a shower right over here. And then there's a couple of restaurants on the beach side. So it does generate a lot of traffic. It needs to be updated. And you can buy the unit without the parking for $1.7 million. I personally would really, if you have the money, pay the extra $200,000 for the parking. Because even if you don't use it, you could rent it out and do quite well. Nice thing about these units too, they got washer and dryers. And here's that path I was talking about. So not the best views, but a 2-bed, 1-bath right on the ocean with parking. I'm a fan. Ilikai on the 19th floor. This is about as good as it gets in Ilikai. 2-bed, 2-bath, ocean views, 1,000 square feet. These units do not come with parking. Just under 2.2 million. But this is the highest you can go unless you do penthouse, where you're not going to have the have to deal with the hotel restrictions if you want to do nightly rentals and self-manage or use a third-party management company. Nicely done, in my opinion. I do wish that this was enclosed and have the sliding doors here, pocket doors, but that can easily be updated. But amazing views, westward facing, amazing sunsets oftentimes at night, Magic Island right there. So I think that's priced well. Here's your monthly due, so not very expensive at all for a really high-end 2-bedroom at Ilikai. Another one, Ilikai, this is on the 24th floor. Again, this is a floor where if you're doing nightly rentals, you will deal with restrictions potentially. 2.22 million. I would definitely go for that, the 19th floor. But very similar views. Obviously different look interior-wise. And this one does have the enclosed bedrooms, which I prefer. And last new listing is another 2-bedroom at Waikiki Shore. This is on the 4th floor. Priced at $2.3 million. Unfortunately, no parking. And this is just relisted, bringing it back on market. It's been on the market for about 7-8 months. Actually kind of surprised no one's made an offer. Really nicely done unit. But since I just covered it not too long ago, I'm just going to show you a few pictures, but beautiful kitchen and really well-maintained unit. Now moving on to sold over at Island Colony on the 28th floor, 17 days on the market, just below list price. Aloha Surf, this is a record. 15th floor, really nice unit, $369,000. I had a client who bought in this building recently, so he's going to be happy. He just did a really beautiful full remodel. Going to do nightly rentals, get on the market probably next week. But he'll be happy to see that price there. Marine Serve, this is a good comp to the one that just went on the market this week. 15 days on the market, sold for $510. Also on the 5th floor. Island Colony, a 1-bedroom on the 17th floor. This is a nice unit. 49 days on the market, sold for $530, just a little bit below list price. Trump Kalahi on the 20th floor. This is a 1-bed, 2-bath. 172 days on the market, sold for $1.32 cash. Ritz-Carlton, 2-bed, 2-bath on the 9th floor. Long time on the market, 1.35. Waikiki Beach, beautiful 2-bed, 2-bath. These are some of my most favorite 2-bedrooms in Waikiki. On the 20th floor, 18 days on the market, 1.85. And last sold property this week is at Ilikai on the 24th floor, a 2-bed, 2-bath. 83 days on the market. I'm kind of surprised that it sold for that price, $2 million. Thought it was a little higher than I expected. And that's a wrap, though. As always, thank you for watching. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, or you're welcome to subscribe. And any questions at all, you can shoot me an email, message me, give me a phone call, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Enjoy your week, and I'll be back next weekend. Take care.